It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Glad you're here with us tonight for this Monday night presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against the Pacers, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Jalen Wells, Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's John Morant. And for Golden State, a pair of shooters at the guard, Curry and Hield. Jimmy Butler is out there with Fresh, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot. And Craig, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And I love that MP is walking into this league with his sights set high. But guess what? He's got his work cut out for him. When you look at the names in this rookie class, now we get to enjoy watching him chase his dreams here in the NBA. Good luck to MP on the journey.
And for the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Well, we've seen glimpses of greatness from this year's rookie class, and tonight we have a couple of interesting rookies going head-to-head. I asked MP about the matchup. He said his goal is to become the best of his entire group. He's taking that on as a very personal challenge. Guys, you have to like that determination.
He is as competitive as they come. That was a terrific report. Thank you. For the Warriors, they won their last contest. That game against the Trailblazers in Portland. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Grizzlies made multiple moves over the last year to free up salary. And they put it to good use this summer with extensions for Jaren Jackson Jr. and Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now trading away Desmond Bane hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with swagger. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. And the layup is good.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. To the middle. Outside for Curry. On the wing, Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
You got to expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Hield. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Right wing. Pass to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He had a nice open look right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Morgan. Out left to the wing. From downtown, And another three for Golden State.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. So when it comes to the league's premier three-point specialist, Buddy Hield, RJ, is one name that quickly comes to mind.
When Hield is on the floor, his coaches and teammates want him to shoot the ball. Because when Buddy is dialed in, oh boy, he's dangerous.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see...
Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Morant. 9 points last game out. So on the floor for Memphis. Jalen Wells is out there with John Morant. Then it's Zach Edey. Then there's Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nicest assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Hield. Edey with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Curry gets it to go inside.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Morant finds Edey. Jackson from long range trains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hield outside. 1:05 left now here in the second. Pass to Moody. 5 to shoot. It's up a 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant passes to Wells. And the Grizzlies another 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Moody. And here is Hield. Butler on the way. From outside the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Up in time. And no good in the last second attempt this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to win, Shaq, rather than diminishing it.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Warriors.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around and make things happen, Shaq.
Not just willing, they like that style of play.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who has a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for the report. A pair of shooters at the guard. Curry and Hield. Moses Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Morgan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Warriors leading by 8. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Morgan. The Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. To the right side. Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Morgan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
They need this. Traps in the tray. He has 6.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. RJ, one defensive stat that teams are tracking these days, deflections. Why do you think that's so important to them?
Well, it's a measure of your activity and disruption. Even if you don't get the steal, messing up the flow of a team's offense can be so impactful.
Both free throws good for Morgan. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts than cutting.
Hield right side. Outside Butler. Morgan can't hit it. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Jackson finds Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wells. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Morgan's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 15 points.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. Butler takes it in, and it's good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on also.
Jackson looking it over. Back to Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
So on the floor for Memphis. Zach Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Jalen Wells. Then it's Morant. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Curry. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Hield showing his quick release.
Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Wells the bounce pass for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Morgan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Hield from outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Outside Jackson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Curry passes it to Moody. Now here's Fresh. Golden State moving the ball around. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their play.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Morant finds Edey. To halt the run. And it's Morant missing. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. 1:24 left in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green has checked in for Butler. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Hield. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And a shot by Wells, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. Down low, here's Morgan. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Now here's Morant. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, here at home no doubt helped, and the execution was flawless.
Tonight was a matchup of 2 top rookies, and you managed to come out on top. How do you feel?
Everyone knows I feel like I'm underrated. So of course I'm looking to prove myself. But I can only do that if we're winning games. So getting the dub tonight was huge. If we keep winning like this, I'll prove I belong, and we'll prove that we're contenders, like real contenders, Jennifer.
Awesome, MP. Thank you so much.
You're always welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look. Outspoken outspoken